Welcome to the world of hyper crypto, the in-gaming currency of the future. Hey, good morning. My name is Jeremiah Nickel from JF Productions from Kansas City. I'm also an elementary school music teacher with 4 kids, and I am the social media manager for Hyper. I just wanted to make a quick video to introduce myself, let you know you can get a hold of me if you have any questions. I'll try to find the right people to respond and give you the answers that you deserve and need. The end of 2015 was a bit rough for Hyper, wouldn't you say? If you take a look at the market at that time frame, I believe it was around November 15th. Let me, right there, look at that, 115,950 Hyper dumped, all right? And then it got dumped again on the 19th of December. Look at that capitulation, 467,000 coins, if I could get the mouse to stop. It was a pretty tough end to 2015, but I held on because I believe I've been here for a lot longer than those 2 dates right there. Hyper is in its second year now, and 2016 looks to be very strong. Now, why was there a dump? Well, you know what? When your developer walks away for a month, it gets kind of difficult to wonder what's going on. So I have no idea who the whale was that came in and dropped all that coin, but the developer's here, and he's going to be here every week now with some kind of a message on the announcement page, and we're pretty excited about that. And I'd reached out to the developer numerous times, and I said, look, man, you're overworked, you're burned out, and I don't want you to go anywhere because you got a great thing going. I think anybody can agree that Hyper has the right idea. Can other coins achieve what Hyper does? Yeah, possibly, but people got to be passionate, and I'm passionate about Hyper, and I believe in what it's trying to do is great for the gaming world. And you know what? It's great for Bitcoin in general. It's an awesome coin. The best part is it's been around. It's in its second year now. That's an eternity compared to most of these coins that are out there. So kudos to the developer for sticking around, and we got some information for you I think you're really going to enjoy. They just got 2 big press releases that went out. One of them went out on BitcoinPRBuzz.com, and another one went out on IndieGameNews.com. Now, these press releases are talking about the 10 game servers that are getting launched on Cashncarry.info, okay? So what this is a site, and it shows all these different games that you can play and use Hyper on. We're going to try to get some more Twitch channels opened up and get some more regular streamers as well. Of course, with that, you can do side betting in Hyper, and the Hyper Crypto Twitch channel, whenever it's up and running. It's a lot of fun to watch the guys go around and compete. And there's a lot of familiar names there that are in the community. If you're not already a part of the community, please join us at bitcointalk.org, okay? And this is our Hyper announcement page. Great guys on there. My name is JT Nickel on there, okay? So if you want to send me a private message, that's who I am. I know we got people from all over the world on there. There's my name right there. And there you go. We're also up on LinkedIn. If any of you guys have a LinkedIn profile, find us on LinkedIn and connect with us on Twitter as well. My arm of the social media management platform is going to be to handle the Twitter handle and the LinkedIn handle for now. We're going to open up an Instagram, and we have another gentleman in France that is taking care of Google Plus, which I love Google Plus, Facebook, and eventually we're going to get Pinterest as the other one. So we've got some login information all set up for those. Now we're getting ready to fill it up. Okay, I would say your best bet for your most up-to-date information is going to be fed through Twitter. Any of you guys can hammer down a retweet or a like on there, it'd be much appreciated. Now, I got some news for you. I've been talking to Jon Fitch. He's an MMA fighter. Awesome MMA fighter, okay? And he's got a fight coming up in a few weeks. And I reached out to him because he's actually a long-term holder and supporter of Hyper. Hyper's been mentioned by David Seaman as well. I like David Seaman. I know he kind of dogged on Hyper in one of his newsletters when it got dumped, but I can't blame the guy, you know. I mean, it is what it is. But David Seaman, I'm still a big fan of his, and he and Jon Fitch, the MMA fighter, have talked about Hyper on the Joe Rogan show. So I'd really like to get those people back. So what I'm asking you to do is consider making a pledge to give a bounty to Jon Fitch so he can put the Hyper logo, and we'll come up with a custom logo. Pablo Cality on the Bitcoin Talk org website is working on another symbol for us, and that'll go on Jon Fitch's shorts during the match. And we'll also work to retweet and like his posts, and I'm sure he'll reciprocate in time as well. So we need to see how much we can raise. His management isn't clear on what a bounty should be. I'm not clear what a bounty should be because the price is so low. We're really asking him a favor at this point. However, I'm going to do 5,000 hyper to kick things off. Okay? I think our goal should be 50,000 hyper. I'll do 10% out of my own wallet. Now, here's how this is going to work. I'm going to set up a wallet. You'll private message me through one channel or another, and I want you to give me your name or whatever name you want and your receive address, okay? That's important. The reason is when I give you the deposit address, I'll label your deposit address with your name, and in case the pledge doesn't work out, I'm simply going to send your hyper back to you, okay? I'm not going to go through and calculate the 5% proof of stake stuff unless you're a big supporter. I'll try to figure something out with that. But just know I'm good to go for returning money if we can't make it happen. So the hyper can come to the wallet. I can stake it. I could probably give you some of your interest back or whatever if things don't work out in the next week or so, and then return whatever you donated. Clear? All right. I'll try to make that a little more explained down in the comments. If you have a better idea for pulling that off, let me know. I mean, I really don't want to use a source like Fundly or Kickstarter or something like that. The reason is Jon accepts hyper. Okay? Jon Fitch, the MMA fighter genius, has been a long time supporter of cryptocurrencies. I think that's awesome. Okay, that's super awesome that he's done that for the community so far. So I'd like to try to help him out, give him a little bounty, and see if we can get some mentions and all that, and go from there. Let's see, anything else? Cashncarry.info for some game servers. Really cool sponsorship Hyper's doing. Crypto Mercado. He's a really good guy down in Texas. He's selling goods. He accepts all sorts of coins, but he loves Hyper too. He uses coinpayments.net, so a little shout out to Coin Payments. Thank you for supporting the Hypercoin. Connect with us on LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+, Facebook, Pinterest, Tumblr. Don't forget the Hyper Crypto announcement page, and of course hypercrypto.com. There's more to come in 2016. I'm so excited. You guys should be excited too. Thanks for hanging out, and let's get this coin back where it needs to be. It's already in the top 50 to kick off the year. I'm excited about that. Take care, guys. At ProDJKC on Twitter, at HyperCrypto, and find us all over the net. Like and retweet as much as you can, guys. Bless you. Be good.
Welcome to the world of hyper crypto, the in-gaming currency of the future.